Okay, let's go. Trying to go against Deep Fritz 14, and I have a second board over there where I can, how should I put it? You can ask Stockfish for some opinions sometimes, and also, how should I put it? Kind of go through variations. I really try to beat Deep Fritz 14, and this rating is probably correct. Maybe on my computer it's about 3100 or 3150. Stockfish, on the other hand, even on my computer, it's around about 3600 or at least 3550 or something. I would think, at least. Okay, Deep Fritz plays the French, so let's see. Okay, let's go about... Well, I'm gonna go with this, probably, with this gambit line. So now the main move is this, and I kind of like this line here for me. This is annoying, but you can also take or go knight f6. But this, I mean, white is down a pawn, but has both bishops pointing directly against black's kingside, and you are ahead in development. You can maybe use the open files and do a lot of things there. But I doubt this will happen. Maybe this, but after d6, like, that's some sort of idea. Because, I mean, now you don't have the bishop on d6, but you have the f-file, could also be very interesting. So let's see what Fritz is doing here. I mean, I would love to get, not this, I would love to get this. I would also love to get this, because, I mean, I'm playing against Deep Fritz 14 with the help of, well, seeing things without visualizing in your own head, because I have this board over there, and also how to use the f-file. And I mean, even with the help of this I would lose, but the thing is, I can always ask Stockfish. For example, here, what you see on the left, which I was talking about that move as well. So, like, he went for this. Okay, declining the gambit for one more move, and now the question is knight to d6 and this move. I mean, I see that knight c3 is best, but I wouldn't have gone for it. I'm gonna play this and see what's gonna happen. I mean, if he takes, I can take with the bishop, and then we probably transpose to something along those lines. Is the line I usually study a bit, or I have played this position against a lot of people already. Stockfish here gives this is best on small analysis. Then there is also this move in that position, and also h4 here is also playable, right? And game may continue with knight c3, a3, and bishop all the way back. So he puts the bishop on e7. Fritz puts the bishop on e7 first. So therefore, yeah, I mean, those things are kind of interchangeable there. So he goes bishop e7, so we have this position over there. And I guess I'm gonna go knight f3 here. I mean, it's probably the most, I don't know, it's kind of logical. So now for black, ideas are like, in the future, you want to go here, with the idea to go here and get the bishop. And also things may become worse after queen e2, because usually you get this position here, and then you probably well, anyway, this is one idea. And there are also other ideas. And how black will defend the future attack, he will probably go with something like e5 at some point. At some point, not here, because there is no danger and you would just lose a pawn. And also f5 at some point, which disconnects the bishop, is one idea for black. So he goes knight to d7. And yeah, right. So now we are officially out of book. So let's see. I mean, I know the idea of this. Also face this, it's pretty fine move. He wants to go here and get the bishop. Well, as far as I know, could be bad if he gets this. So let's just go through this. Queen e7 and bishop's queen c5. Bishop over there c6. Maybe that's no good for me, because I mean, wherever I go, even if I go there, just goes b5. But now I have another idea here. If he goes knight c5, what about going here? Because now he just needs, well, b5 doesn't do a thing. I can just take it and return if ever I want to. So I guess if knight c5 for now is not a problem, I think, I mean, this I would have probably also figured out in my head. But anyway, so the point is queen e7. Okay, fine. Queen e7, e2, let's say he castles. New variation. I don't know, I mean, there are like h4, maybe. Now knight to c5. There is even sacrifices coming in. h7 maybe. There is also this takes, but you can take right away. I mean, I had a game against Scheidleder which had similar positions, so let's just go through this. Probably a knight over there. I mean, that's interesting because like queen h5 is coming, and if you take bishop takes queen over here, you've threatened mate, and if this, there is bishop g7, and however you take it, you get mated. And yeah, this is what I immediately see here. But and also after bishop takes, there is like h7 mate. So this is what I immediately see after I have this. But there are so many layers to this position. Like, for example, knight takes is probably bad. But if he goes bishop takes, pawn takes, now knight takes is, I don't know, probably bad. But what is if queen takes? I mean, yeah, now he covers just everything and I have nothing. I mean, knight f3, it blocks the queen. I don't have anything here. So that's why I kind of don't play the sacrifice. After, like, h4 and he castles. I mean, still h4 maybe some idea in this position. Like, well, what is he doing? Well, I went queen e7 and he goes castles, which is maybe not that great, but okay, I have no sacrifice, so knight c5. Bishop c4, new main line. And there is knight to d5, but then knight g5. Is there an immediate thing bad with this? Like h5, I mean, the bishop ain't here anymore. So let's say you play a slow move, a7, knight g5. Let's say you played b5, which was the idea, and then you take the knight. And whatever he takes with, let's say even he takes with the pawn, maybe queen h5. If it takes how you defend h7. And like, I mean, if you go like whatever this doesn't matter, this is made anyway. So let's see. I mean, queen e2 is probably what I do. Yeah, let's go queen e2. So now for him, there is no, I don't think knight c5 is that great. There are like, he can castle, for example. Oh, he goes knight c5. I thought bishop c4 is good for me. Well, at least not bad. I mean, knight over there is covered. Knight to d4. So let's go this way. I still think I'm right here. I mean, he needs two moves, but with those two moves, I maybe get somewhere here. I mean, a6. I can go a4 preventing this. He plays c6. Right, he still wants to go this way. a4, maybe something. Let's see. a4. a6, a5, and there is never any b5 because of en passant. So I think I just go a4 here. What's the problem? b5 right away, takes bishop, takes pawn, takes bishop, takes check, bishop d7. At least get my pawn back there. And let's say a4, and now he castles. Maybe I go through an a4, h4. But h4, before I do this, I probably ask Stockfish, because, I mean, with the c6, he makes intentions clear, at least to me, but what is if I just castle? That's probably the best move in this position, and, well, he has problems over there. a6, b5 never work. Let's see, he continues in, like, this fashion. Knight g5, h6, bishop, queen, pawn over there. Takes, knight to d5. Do I have anything here? Like queen h5, what is he doing? I mean, rook coming in over here and over there, maybe something. So let's say he blocks. No, that's probably all bad because there is this all the time. Although then maybe knight over there. It's not so well. Actually, I can just snap this knight off, and whatever he takes with its mate. So I think I'm just gonna go a4 here. I don't see immediate danger here for me. So let's just go a4. That's the move. And, well, if he castles, my line continues as well, like castles, and go from there. At least I don't see anything from me. So he castles. Think, well, what was my move here? Yeah, well, let's see. He castles, and I castle as well. Right. Right, I mean, for that reason, I think he goes h6 here. I mean, I think he has to prevent knight g5. And then we kind of have a game rook d8. Doesn't do that. Okay, this is the idea I spoke of before. And, I mean, yeah, this knight obviously wants to jump into f4 to hit the queen. No, actually, that's... What am I... This arrows away. So if he goes knight f4, I mean, I have to move the queen probably. There are no forward movements which are doing anything. If I take the knight, he takes with the e pawn, and then he opens up the bishop probably. That's also not what I want. Queen over there. Bishop f6, queen h5, bishop takes knight g5. h6, f4 is bad for me. I've just lost the bishop. But the thing is, like, if I go rook d1, let's say, is this really that bad for me? Like, if I now go here, okay, yeah, first of all he can do this, second of all he can do this, but let's say he goes here. And, I don't know, well, the bishop, that's bad. Yeah, well, where am I going? Queen e1? I don't know, okay, well, he just jumps that way, knight to d5. What is if I go g3? Is there any e5? No. b5? No. Knight to b6 hitting the bishop. Well, in that way, if my knight comes into c4, I don't really care that much. And I have another idea. Let's say he does this, takes. Even if he goes b5 here, knight to... Well, first of all, I take. Probably. And after takes, go knight over there. What's the idea here? I mean, this is a threat. So let's say he goes bishop to b7. Well, first of all, I can take the pawn. So let's say he is greedy and keeps the pawn. Knight g5, let's say bishop g5, pawn g5, and then queen bishop b6. Well, maybe that's... I don't know if this is playable. Well, first of all, I go there. Okay, fine. Went in here. If this I'm not gonna take, I can't go queen king here. So let's say he does anything, like putting a rook on the open file. What am I doing? So, I mean, I could... I don't know, that's not even anything here. I mean, g6 takes, and there is nothing for me. So actually, okay, knight to knight over there, g3. I don't think this is best for him, but I think it's... And I also say I only have 10 minutes left, so let's see. What is if I go a5 and knight over there, and I go just about back? Is there anything? Let's say he goes bishop over here. I mean, now he gets like everything he wants, I think. Well, okay, I take, queen takes, knight over there, knight takes, queen g6 threatens mate on a queen trade. Okay, fine, that's bad. So I think the worst is I don't, well, castles and knight to d5. This is the current board position, and this is the critical position of the game, probably. At least I'd say so. Right, so a5, knight f5. I don't like a knight on f5. And I don't think g3 is so bad. But okay, now I take one joker. See what Stockfish says about it. It says it's a bit better with the move knight over there. But for black, I don't know. Okay, don't have that many ideas. f6. Okay, I'm more afraid of knight f5. New main line. That's better for me because of queen d6. But if he jumps in here, then I go queen e5. And this ain't possible anymore because I take and go queen h5. Okay, fine. So therefore I want to get rid of this so I can play queen e3 as far as I know. And he goes f6 like Stockfish wants here. Okay, for now it's gonna get pretty dice. So okay, knight e4. Knight there, and takes. Okay, fine. So therefore after this he just went f6. Okay, so I need ideas. One of them is rook to d1, and I think I'm gonna play this right away because knight f4 will still go there. Knight to d5, queen over there, e5. I probably take. Queen takes, bishop f6, knight takes, queen takes. I don't know. And I only have 10 minutes left, so I'm just gonna do it and see what's gonna happen. I mean, the rook belongs there anyway. Queen there. Okay, fine. Goes out of the way. Okay, now I have maybe d6. What about b4? He takes it. Fine. What about h4 and knight over there? Takes. Knight takes. Okay, he covers h4, so queen e8. Fine. I need to get rid of the knight, and I need to kind of get some evenish position here. So, well, how is it continuing? Knight over there. I don't want to play this. Like, this is like such a counterintuitive move. So let's see, what's the second best? Like this, knight takes knight. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's simplifying, but I just want to get rid of the knight. So yeah, right. I could have probably wouldn't have played this, but I don't know. Okay, fine. We have this position. I only see what's the evaluation. I'm kind of maybe can hold it, but I'd probably go rook e1. Knight to d2. What's the idea? He wants to go to d5 again. Okay, well, fine. Let's jump back. Let's see if Stockfish can hold this still, and let's see where I made some mistakes. I think a4 was the first. No, I had to stop b5. Well, the bishop goes back to e7. What on earth? That can't be the right move, I think. Down to 10 minutes. No, it wasn't. But he's still kind of better a bit. Okay, I probably would either go f4, knight f3, knight g5. But I don't know. Or I would just go rook e1. Or knight e4, maybe. Maybe that was the reason why he didn't do it. But e5 is not so bad to face. So rook e1. Well, rook e1. I don't know. What is he saying about rook e1 now? Not that great, unfortunately. Also not that bad. What is its move? Probably f4. It's my second idea in this position. 9 minutes left. Yeah, f4 is what he wants. Fine. So let's go there. I mean, the idea is clear. At least maybe rook here, rook there. Or just f5. Or stop e5. Or after e5, f5. I don't know. It's difficult to say. I mean, e5, this knight would be in a pin. So, I mean, Stockfish brutally wants bishop c5 back with a check, and after this, but then the bishop kind of danced around a bit. And he still has the problem with that bishop, black. So, let's see. Okay, goes queen f7. New main line. I think now he screwed it. I mean, yeah, now it's back to equal, probably, after knight to e4. This is what the fish wants. Fine. So what is the idea? Knight there, this, and I go here, takes, is probably not the idea, but after this, stopping this and f5, the bishop would be opened. I don't know, I mean, this way, I don't know, what on earth? If I take the knight, I don't know, well, knight e4, f5, I don't know, like, rook takes knight, he can even take with the c pawn. What's my move? There is nothing. I'd rather go knight f3, to be honest. Knight to d4, but I know knight e4 is the best, so I'm just gonna do it. I mean, f5, I mean, maybe there is knight g3, knight over there hitting this, but then bishop f6 takes, but then I still go there. Okay, b6. Okay, well, I went knight e4. Oh, okay, that's the way. Okay, b6. Right. I mean, I don't know. Let's just quickly let Stockfish. Yeah, it's still an even position. So now I'm gonna play for myself again. I would probably go rook f3 and rook over there, but then he takes at a certain moment. I mean, bishop d3 back, maybe something at a certain point. If I go here, I can't do anything. What's the idea? Okay, I have two strong bishops. The bishop can also decide to be in this position. And the knight wants to, what do I want in this position? Maybe rook d3 and this rook over to that square. Because after this, I first have no support for this. And second, I lose a guard, and it only has one. But the other idea I have is, what about f5, like right away? He takes, unfortunately, he just takes. And I don't think I have anything here. I mean, after f5 takes, rook takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes. So what have I gained? A knight and a bishop for a rook. Well, f5 takes, I don't even get anything, so I mean, the rook on the d file looks nice, but the rook on the f file, I just don't want to blunder. I just want to see if this is something. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, if it is something, I'd probably play it. Yeah, it's a move. So let's go for it. So let's see. What does he want? I mean, it's a bit passive here. And the other is rook h3, and only then maybe f5, or rook g3 and f5. Okay, he covers the knight in advance with rook d8. Fine. What is if I'm gonna double on the d file? That's not gonna happen because then the fork would come. That's pretty nice. So the first idea which comes to mind is just put the rook over to the h file. Or to the g file for that matter. Not so sure. f5, e5 could very well be a problem. Maybe. I think going on the g file may be a bit better than on the h file. Yeah, let's do this. Well, I didn't check. Maybe it's bad. I hope it doesn't screw my position. No, it's It's the top. It's probably the top engine move, because I didn't check rook d8, and now he wants either this or what's even better. What's the top move here? Wow. Well, king h8, going inside of the check, but okay. What's the second best? It's probably my move because it's the evaluation. I mean, rook over there is very straightforward, I think. No, rook h3. Okay, anyway, one of those moves. I still have some advantage after what I played. And now I don't check his move, but I doubt it's a good move. I mean, I want to go f5. And if he takes... I don't know. f5. And if he takes... No, the bishop eyes f5 as well. Okay, fine. What is the thing here? I don't... Well, what is if I go here? It is probably not the way to go because of f5. Although, rook, queen takes. Queen takes, rook takes, check. He goes there. And everything is covered. And I go here. If he goes here, he's made it. So what about queen g4 here? So he went h6 and queen to g4, f5. Queen takes is what I'm currently calculating because it would open up the bishop. So now the knight is hit. Fine. And I don't have mate. Although maybe. So let's say this, this, and this. What is he doing? Bishop f5 is, I mean, there is a check. Let's say he goes here. Take the knight. Whatever he takes with, let's say he takes this way, I take the bishop, and I take the rook, and I'm winning. Okay, fine. 4 minutes left. If he goes here and I take the knight, he takes the bishop instead. New main line. Difficult to say. Okay, I'll go here, hit the rook. He goes there. And then what? I'm down a bishop. Okay, fine, that's not good. But queen g4. f5, takes. I mean, I can just move the knight to some square. So I think queen g4. What's the immediate counter to this? e5, maybe. Hitting the queen, new variation. I go there. f5 is not that bad, and I can take this once. And if he takes this, I can just take back. So let's. I have 3 minutes left. He went h3. Okay, queen g4 is what I want to do. Is it screwing the position? No. Okay, fine. Not the best move, but it's one of the moves. It's one of the moves. No, well, anyway. King h8. You mean line? Probably good. I don't know. Bishop takes knight is the first thing which comes to mind. Yeah, now I'm kind of good. I'm kind of in the clear, but I only have 3 minutes. So bishop takes knight. He has to take back. I take with the knight. He takes with the bishop. I don't know. Knight f5 maybe something. Knight g5. Yeah, that's also what the engine gives. So let's just put it there. So, well, and now I'm in the clear against Fritz. So that's the thing. This opening is pretty good because, I don't know. I mean, let's just do this. Let's say he takes it. What's the point of this? He went back. Oh, because takes hits the queen. And then I'm in. Okay, he does go back to f7. That can't be good. That can't simply be good for him. What is if I go here and then he takes? I take. Takes with the bishop, takes with the rook. It's bad. And I'm trying to get in this way. Is it better to go with the queen or with the rook? I think going this way maybe something. Let's quickly check. Let's quickly check. It's a winning move, so fine. So he goes rook f8. Okay, fine. I don't want to see anything from from this spot now. I go here. If he takes like that, I don't know. I don't know. Rook f8 looks like some idea. Takes the rook. It can take even with the bishop. And that's not that great. I think knight queen coming in and takes, but I only have 2 minutes to not calculate it out. The move is bishop over there. And the other move is not winning, right? No. So let's go here. The idea is queen g6 first. And f5 is no good. Okay, he goes e5 here. He goes e5. So bishop back in e5 is what we have. So 2 minutes to figure this position out. Okay, bishop there. Queen here, bishop back. No, he has to give it. No, queen over there. Fine. No. What? What? Am I trapping the queen here? What's the idea? I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Queen here, bishop here is probably winning, right? 1 minute. Give me the adjustment. Yeah, right. I mean, the queen is trapped. What to do? What to do, Fritz? What to do? It's such a disgusting position. It's such a disgusting game. Okay, he goes with a knight, hitting my queen. So the move is probably rook takes. Yeah, right. Rook takes. Fine. And now he can move the queen over here, but then I go there. And this is covered. This is covered. Everything is covered. I mean, he has a check turning me over there. No, that's winning for black. So the move is this. Probably he takes a rook. What is that? Takes a rook. Okay, I have to adjust the position within a minute. Goes here. New main line. So what's the problem? What's the move? I mean, probably take the queen, right? Takes with the king. I don't know. I mean, this has to be the right move, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. So, bishop takes. Goes king takes, obviously. I mean, there is nothing else. And now what? Knight h7, maybe. Knight h7, maybe some idea. That's equal. Okay, damn it. What's the idea? Rook h3, probably. Let's find out. Within a minute. No, it's also equal. Do I have a queen takes, pawn takes? No, the rook is hanging. And the knight is hanging. What about this? Still a minute. Still a minute. Yeah, that's a move. Okay, fine. Let's go here. And now? I mean, the only thing is maybe rook g5. Wow, that's pretty disgusting. I mean, I'm not seeing this, but I saw this by myself. I mean, the point is he can take and this. And the other thing is if he goes here, yeah, which is the only move, I probably just go aside, threaten mate. Yeah, right. And now, well, what is he doing? He has to return. He has to return. He has to return. That's the only move for him. And then what? Yeah, I mean, then okay, he has a check. He gives the check first, right? So fine, he went here. Okay, what's the? I don't know. I have some time. What? Rook f7. Okay, rook over there and bishop there. Right. So let's see. The queen, king f1, king f1, bishop over there. What on earth? What is happening here? And now c4. Okay, well, that shuts things close. And now he has problems. He's covering this. Oh, the thing is he wants to run. Fine. Just rook to the e8. Game continues. I would go with this check. And take the rook. No, he goes in. Goes in, right. I mean, that's the only move. I guess. What is if I go here? Okay, 2 minutes. What is if I go here? Oh, there is a check. I go there. Nothing more. Yeah, there is something more. I can't go there. There. Because of rook f8. So I think it's either this, maybe. I mean, just a check, right? Just a check. No, just back. No, that's a repetition. What is it? The queen f5. Okay, that's the move. Okay, he goes back. King g8. Now what? Now what? Oh, he goes back to the rook. Threatens mate. So only one square left. I mean, there is nothing else. He has to go there. No, he doubles things up. And that file. Another check. This check is there. I mean, if this check is good as well, I'd probably go with that, because this was my idea. Okay, fine. Going here, over there, only square. And now queen h5. I don't know if he goes here. He's hunted down. He goes here. What am I doing here? What is the move? Bishop. Let's see. Let's cover this. I have 2 minutes. Takes. He takes with the king. I go check and pick up the rook. So he has to take like this. And now I give a check. That's not good. The check ain't good. That's bad for me. Okay, fine. So this is not the move. He went here. I don't know. Is it a slow move? Probably not. Takes the rook. Whatever. I mean, you don't take the rook here, right? No. Oh, you cover. Yeah, okay, let's go here. Okay, gives the check. Oh, you don't block, but you go king e2, right? Yeah. King e2. If you take the rook, this and this and this is hanging, so you went here. And now this. Okay, fine. Now you take. Rook takes most definitely. I don't know. I mean, I'd go rook takes. Well, you have to go rook takes, otherwise the rook dies. So this is probably some sort of pre-move. You can't also do other things, right? So 2 minutes 18. I don't know. I'd go there. And if you go here, I give a check, you go there. You can't, you have to go back. So I'd probably go queen h2 here. Yeah, that's a fine move. Because, okay, fine. Fine. Let's see, 1 minute. Okay, king h7. Pushing the h pawn. Maybe this. Yeah, right. Okay, fine. Because h pawn wants to come to g6. This bishop is garbage. That's his most problem, and he takes 2 moves to get there. I mean, bishop. I don't. Well, the problem in this position, he doesn't have moves, which are useful. I mean, materially speaking, he has at least something going for him, but in hindsight, there ain't much. I'd go to d3 or to c and to c2 or to d1 and c2. Probably this, I think, is fine. No. Fuck, goddammit. Okay, let's say I go here. It's some sort of fine move. It's good. Better than the other one. Where does he want to go? Okay, here. Yeah, bishop here, so the rook can come here. So that's not a problem because of king over there. Now there are never any checks. Right, and the rook check doesn't do a thing. So king d2 is what he wants. And that's a subtle move. Okay, rook over there. Okay, king d2. No, what? Oh, he went with the check. I went here, and now he goes with another check. And the thing is, you go to c2, and you're completely winning because black doesn't have anything. The bishop on e3 won't do a thing. and and the pawn is coming. Probably just continue pushing. I mean, the check just hit the rook. It ain't the best, so you have to do some adjustments. What is the thing? Okay, still have a minute. Check. Goes back. I don't know. What about this? I mean, okay, new variation. To cover the rook? I don't know. 1 minute 20. It's good. So that's what he wants, right? So what he wants? Queen h5, b4, or queen h5 is second. So I'm deciding for this. King f8, b4, putting the bishop back. I don't know. I mean, b4 maybe some idea. I don't know. b4, where's the bishop going? Has to stay on this diagonal. If this bishop ever leaves this diagonal, I mean, b4 you can insert, but bishop e3, there is a check coming in. No, the check is covered. That's also good along those moves. Okay, the thing. Bishop takes, king takes, queen takes, nothing. I don't know. I mean, b4 is weakening his, but there are two moves which are good. Probably b4. I don't see anything here other than b4. I mean, there is a check. Goes here. Nothing happens. b4. 25 seconds left. b4 not the best, but it's playable. And it's probably pretty good. So let's just do it. It's not the best, but there are some winning moves here. Okay, bishop to d6. Fine. Fine. I'd continue with b4, bishop back, and after takes. Well, queen g6 maybe some idea. I only have 17 seconds. And that's a move for me, and it's also winning. I mean, he has a check. Well, what am I doing after this check? King here? Yeah, right. King d1. The check is coming in. I'd go king d1 because of this is not that great. Yeah, king d1 he wants. Okay, fine. King d1. 25 seconds left. I think he goes rook e3 here. Rook e3. What am I doing after this? Completely winning. Okay, I have the sack. I have the sacrifice, so it has to go back. Variation. What about a4? This is my first intention here. Just push. But there are immediate wins here. What about bishop g6 right away? No. Okay, fine. Because I had the idea of he takes. I take with this check. This and that. Pushes this. Oh, no. Okay, fine. So there are two moves to go for. One of them is maybe c5, b5. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? Queen e3. Okay, fine. Still have some ideas. Queen e3. The bishop is hit. Let's go back. Okay, 16 seconds. I don't know. Keep calm. Push pawn. What does he want? Okay, what's the next? Okay, it goes here. What do you want? King over there. Fine. Okay, bishop over there, king over there. I don't know. Bishop here. b4. Yeah, that's what I wanted. c5. Immediately coming in. c5. h4. Yeah, h6. Okay, coming in. Takes. What is the move? What's the move? Bishop takes f7. Yeah, okay, that was kind of distracting him away. Okay, it's the thing about the position. There is not that much you can move, but the thing is, well, how is he covering everything in his position? That's a pretty nice position. I mean, h6 is falling. Takes on c4, probably h6, right? H6 captures. King to this square, and there's a check in the back. No. What about the check in the back? New variation. Is it winning? No. Well, it maybe. Let's move back. I don't really understand that move. Oh, I do. Check. Check. I don't know. And take the pawn. I don't know. Okay, goes this way, covering that. See there? Queen back. It's a bishop. What does he want? Bishop e6. Now you give the check. What? Okay, fine. King to d7. That's bad. Where do you go? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, queen over there. You really go after the pawn. Now you take on a7. What? No, b4, a4. What? Okay, I still have time now. I still have time. Let's see if you take new variation. Okay, that's much more logical. That's much more. Yeah, the problem is white is in the possession. Bishop b4. b4, not the way to do it. Maybe b4 and b6 if he takes the rook isn't hanging. How am I gonna go in here? If I go b6 this, push, push, check, takes, queens, takes. I don't know. What's the move? b6. Yeah, I mean, I would have played this just because of takes and push. Yeah, now you just take it, right? King over there and you take it, I think. It's not best, but it's winning. It's enough. It's enough to win the game with no shame. It's enough to win the game, no shame. The best move is queen back. I would never play this. Queen over there is much more logical because it comes with a discovered check. Bishop there is the response to this. He doesn't go with this. Doesn't go with this. Okay, fine, goes with that. Also quite logical. New variation, new main line. Okay, why? What on earth? I mean, it's not so simple. Queen over there. What is if he just takes it? Is this some sort of winning the rook? Like check? He hasn't. Well, I don't know. Even if he goes here, I check and win the rook. So he has to go there. And what on earth? I mean, check. Now I win the bishop at least. So, okay, fine, I get the idea. I would never have played this, but I still have some time on the clock. So, what's the best? Second best, which is also kind of good here. This is the best. Fine. Which is the second? What on earth? Don't. Queen b3, hitting the pawn there. King d6. Okay, let's see. King d6. What is the response here? What's the winning move? Bishop over there. Okay, fine. That's could be findable. So, and that's a logical move. It hits a pawn. So doesn't do that. doesn't do that. Rather gives a check. New main line. Where am I going? If I go here, ain't that bad. I don't know where to go. I would have also chosen this because otherwise maybe there was a check. Takes, queen takes is probably something I'd expect. At least it's a human-like continuation, but he doesn't do it. He defends this way. New variation. Is there again queen e8? I mean, I wouldn't play this, but yeah, there is. What's the second best? Queen over there, check. Right, let's give this. I mean, b5. I just push. He can't push because I'm losing that. Yeah, that's the move I want. Do I have like g4 here? What's the move? Queen over there. Fine. Okay, let's just play it because it's kind of logical. It's what I would have played. Probably. Queen d6. Fine. Goes here. 1 minute left. The bishop. All the squares are covered. Queen here takes and check. I guess I'd play this. Maybe I'm losing it after. It's still pretty much winning. I mean, I'm going into the position here. I want to check him. If he takes, I don't know. Okay, it checks me over there. Where am I going? This is covered there. It's only this square would go. Right, so let's go here. Because after I would have gone here, I mean, I could have run over there, which probably is an idea here. King d4. Yeah, that, okay, what about bishop over there? That's bad. That's pretty bad. What about queen like here? Variation. Also bad. What's the move then? What's the move? King, queen over there, check. It's not so great. What is if I go here? Say takes. No. What is if I go here and then go there? And he takes. And I can push. So maybe that is an idea? I don't know. New main line. Dice. What about this? He takes, I have a check and win the rook. So maybe that. New main line. Come on. No. So, okay, what? What's the move then? Queen over there. Okay, what's second? Not gonna find that move. Okay, let's go here. In the last seconds. It's covering the pawn. Covering this. I don't know. Okay, bishop over there. Where's the queen going? Queen d6. Okay, queen over there. What's second? Is there any queen over there? What? Why aren't you? What about this? New variation. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this. I mean, it's not winning anymore, I think. It could very well be winning there, but what's the move here? And now this. Okay, fine. I just want to have some time. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, let's activate the king. He takes a knight, the bishop. And I think we have a draw here, right? At least. Okay, you take and you go there. I don't know. Okay, fine. That's what Stockfish wants. Bishop over here. King over there. Let's see if it's still winning. I have no clue. I mean, this is something, some game you can study. I mean, the only way I win this is probably with. I have no clue how to adjust. What is this, a fortress? What is this? Can I take this? Goes here. What? I mean, every human would take that. No, that's bad. Take this. Yeah. So that's kind of a distraction. So fine, what's the move? Queen over there. I have no clue why that's a move. Because bishop over here, queen over there. Fine, that was the idea. King over there. New variation. Oh, fine. Anyway, no, he went here anyway. So what's the move? King there. Oh, you want to defend? Fine, king here. Queen there. What is that? No, I don't want to see any of that. It's a draw. I think you don't have anything here. Just want to zip through the game here. Whatever. So I kind of got the point. There is nothing to play for. No, I don't want to give this check. I'd rather give this. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna continue checking. And I guess we see a draw. I mean, Stockfish gives this as a bit better for white. I had some chances here, but Fritz is a resourceful thing. Fritz is a pretty resourceful thing. And yeah, great fortress. Great fortress by Fritz. Don't think. I don't know. I really don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should very well be in a table-based position. Yeah, that was I don't know. That really was an interesting game. I have no clue what happened here. At some point, I had no clue. I mean, I know basic ideas. Maybe sometimes they are working, sometimes not. But this was way over my head. This draw was way over my head. I mean, I understood those ideas and I kind of learned something about the opening, but about chess in general. But I mean, I don't know. See you later.